Say what? I'm sorry, say it again. My mama what? We're going to be talking about the LG HPS 760 Bluetooth headset. Something you guys are not going to want to miss out on. Stick around. Hey, what's up guys? It's Louis Beasley from louisbeasley.com, youtube.com/StreamLouis. Hey, whatever.com channel site you can find me on. Now today I'm going to be talking about the LG HPS 760 Bluetooth headset, made of course by LG. This is a Bluetooth headset that is not necessarily a game changer, but something different in my life. It's something that I'm going to give you some feedback on and something we're going to look at very, very closely, all right? So the LG HPS 760 Bluetooth headset is going to set you back about $69.99, $70. It comes in 3 different color options, red, blue, and black. It's also compatible with most Bluetooth enabled devices, including Windows, Apple, and Android. Now what I like about this device is it's not limited to just your cell phone. You can actually use this device with your Bluetooth enabled desktop or laptop. Very handy. It is compatible with iOS, Windows, and Android, as well as your desktop operating systems such as Windows and Apple OS X. The quad layer speaker technology is an improvement from the previous generations. It provides full bass, clear voice, and reduced distortion on high frequencies. The HD voice enables rich full audio. Now I have to say that the audio quality in this thing is pretty good for phone conversations. However, when it comes to music, it can use a little bit of work. Let's just say that it's not going to be rattling your eyeballs. That's right, your eyes or your... Never mind. Now one tweak that I found with this specific headset is that you have to find the right cushion to work with your ears. So we got all different size ears. Some people have big ears, some people have small ears, and some people have, I don't know, medium ears. You just have to find the right ear cushion piece that fits perfect to your ear. Now once you find that piece, I found that if you push it in closer and get it to stay closer to your earlobes, your inner earlobes, it actually improves the bass response. A lot of people just kind of pluck these in and listen to them, and therefore with this specific headset, if you do that, you're not going to get that full bass sound. You actually have to push these in a little bit further into your lobe to hear that natural bass response. Now the 800X model of these headsets were actually upgraded with JBL technology, so it's definitely going to produce better audio for music. That being said, if you want that better audio for music, you can go with a little trick/hack that I just suggested, or you can just simply upgrade to the 800 plus version. The Bluetooth headset also supports Tone and Talk SMS reader for simplified texting. It also has Bluetooth 4.1 with aptX and A2DP compatibility for call clarity. The call, pause, play, and jog buttons are built right onto the unit itself. It allows easy control and fluid motion without pulling out your device. The lightweight behind the neck headset design for this headset offers comfortable wearing. So let's take a closer look at some of the buttons on this headset. On the inner part of the headset, you have your on and off slider for powering on and off the unit. Next to that, you have your USB charging port for charging the device. On the top here, you have the silver button for answering calls and ending calls. On the outside of the unit, you have your volume control rocker for turning the audio up and down on this device. On the other side, you have your toggle button for toggling through your audio or fast forwarding and rewinding. The earpieces are comfortable for my ears. Like I said, this device does come with 3 different cushions, so you have to play around with the cushions to see which one fits your ears the best. The back side of the unit is actually solid black. So on the front we got the blue, and then on the back side we have this solid black. Now one of my likes about this device is that it's very, very easy to keep up with versus the single Bluetooth earpiece that I used to have. Trust me, keeping up with the headset is a lot easier than a tiny small earpiece, and for me that's a positive. Secondly, this big head of mine was designed with 2 ears, and having 2 earpieces to go into both ears is truly a better experience versus having one single Bluetooth earpiece. By the way, mono technology is old, right? Another one of my likes is that this thing is truly lightweight, and half the time I do forget that this thing is around my neck. Now this is from day-to-day office to home driving type using. I haven't actually worked out in these or went running in these as of yet. I'll let you know my experience when that comes. But from day-to-day use, from the office to home and leisure around town, these things are perfect. They're lightweight. They're great for me. Now the battery life on these things in my experience have been excellent. I bought these about a week ago and I'm still on the same charge from 1 week ago. I listen to music, off and on throughout the day, and I have these things on all day long. Usually when I get home and get settled in, I'll take them off my neck and I'll power them off. But that being said, these things are on most of the day, and for half of that day I'm listening to music or I'm talking on my cell phone. And for something to last that long, hey, you get credit from me. Very good battery life in my experience. Additionally, I'm able to connect 2 different Bluetooth devices to this one headset. That's right, you heard it, 2. So lots of times I'm at work and these will be connected to my phone via Bluetooth. Also work off of a Mac. So, having the Bluetooth technology from my Mac play through these headphones is also a plus. There's no manual switching. Once I go to one thing or one device, it automatically switches over into the headset. So if I'm listening to music on my phone and I decide, hey, I want to watch a YouTube video on the computer, I can simply go to my computer, play a YouTube video, and it will cancel out that first device and then automatically pick up on the second device, and vice versa. So the switch management in these things are pretty good, and I have no gripes there. Last but not least, the quality on these things are great also. The person who you're speaking with won't even know that you're on a Bluetooth headset, and you can truly hear that person crystal clear in HD, as the advertising recommends. No complaints there when it comes to audio quality for phone calls. Now, one of my gripes about this device is the way that the cable is managed. Yes, you do have this little plastic clip piece to manage the cable, but often I find myself kind of playing around with the cable to get it just right and out of my way so it's not either sticking up out of my shirt or kind of popping out. That being said, I wish there was better cable management. In fact, in the newer 800X models, I hear that these do have a lot better cable management. You just simply pull the earpiece out and it automatically retracts back into the plastic piece of the Bluetooth headset. So that's a very, very plus for me. I may upgrade for that reason. The magnets on these things can also be a little bit more stronger. Sometimes I do find myself fidgeting around with the earpieces, trying to get them perfectly back into their base. And last but not least, when you're listening to music in these things, truthfully, I just wish that they naturally offered more bass. Again, you can press these cushions closer to your ears, or should I say deeper down into your earlobes, and the bass does sound fuller, but it takes a little bit of adjusting to get that bass sound or the bass response just right. Naturally, I just wish these speakers offered better bass. Again, we're talking about tiny micro tweeters, so I'm not expecting, 12-inch subwoofer type bass, but I do think that the bass response of these could be a little bit better with higher technology. Again, this is resolved in the 800X model, which offers the JBL sound technology. Truthfully, this headset's a keeper for me. Now, a lot of my gripes that I complained about in this video have been resolved, or supposedly has been resolved, in the new 800X models. So for that reason, to better my experience, I may upgrade to one of the newer models. That being said, these are not a bad set of headphones, and I am going to hold on to these. Truthfully, having 2 earpieces to go into both ears is a better experience versus just having one single Bluetooth earpiece in your left or right ear. In my opinion, this stereo makes more sense to me. Our heads were designed with stereo because we have 2 lobes to listen through. Stereo is just the way to go. It's the natural way that we hear things. So just having a single Bluetooth for me was kind of odd, let alone I've lost so many of those things. These things I'm able to keep up with a lot better, and it just offers a better experience for me. So you guys don't have to take my word for it, but I encourage you to go out there and experience these things for yourselves. I think you'll like it. Hey, till next time, I'm Louis Beasley, and I will see you guys in the next video. Sound you later. Put it on the board, yes! And you can put it on the glass. Put 'em on the glass. Being active on my phone and making sure that I'm not missing anything that I should be missing is pretty important to me. But with the smartwatch, I can definitely save time and just flip my wrist and check and see who